next pose in the Psoas release series is called a half butterfly pose. And with this pose, what we're going to try and do is get to the iliacus, which lines the rim of the pelvis, forms the back wall of the pelvis, joins the longer fibers of the psoas to insert on the inner groin. It's a very powerful, strong muscle that really lines the back wall of the pelvis. So if you have an asymmetric pelvis, you might notice a difference in one side being tighter than the other. Again, it's about how do we get the muscle to release and soften so we can later re-educate it into greater balance. So we're going to take a hand towel from your house, so a little hand towel, fold it in half. And this one, the thickness of this one, just play with your thickness. I'm going to actually fold it in thirds to make a little pad. I've got about an inch or so here, and it's going to go under the front of my hip. So I'm going to put it right here on the inside of the pelvis and against the bolster. So laying down, I'm going to place my hip on this lift with my knee out to the side, and you'll notice the hip is up in the air, right? So you want enough of a lift without any pressure on the pubic bone, but enough of a lift. And then in this position, if you're tall, you can rest your forehead on the block. I'm just going to put my chin on my hands, and then you're going to lie here and breathe. So deep breathing is what's going to allow the psoas to begin to release. So you've got to really relax. It's difficult to get this strong muscle to soften, so you really have to spend time just breathing here and relaxing. So anywhere from 2 to 5 minutes. And then at that point in time, we're going to start the knee slide. So you're going to pull the knee toward you and then slide the knee away from you. And again, pull the knee toward you and slide the knee away. And keep going in and out. And then have somebody look at your position and check you to see that you're going straight in and out to the side rather than thinking you're going straight with your knee traveling down, right? See if you can maintain an even move in and out. And then at some point, you're going to go ahead and roll over, lie on your back, stretch your legs out, and feel the difference between one hip and the other. You're going to feel it softer, more open, perhaps closer to the floor, and just kind of get a sense of what's changed. And then we'll go ahead to do the other side. So I'm going to roll back over, and we're going to switch to this side over here. Just coming around, saying hi to Ganesha on the way, honoring my good friend Ganesha, and then placing the hip there and picking the knee up to a right angle. So the blanket is here to make it easier for the knee to slide, and then as you get more open in your hip, you could actually raise the knee slightly higher up. So that's an option. Here you go. I'm actually going to throw mine back down again for today. And be here and breathe. So the hip again is up in the air. There's asymmetry, just that a little bit. There it is. I want it right in the soft spot of the lower belly. And deep breathing here. Letting go of any tension in the pelvis, lower back, upper back, shoulders, just releasing. And then you begin sliding. Slide the knee out and pull it in, and slide it out and pull it in, and slide it out and pull it in several times. And when you slide out, feel that hip descend and pull it in, and then roll to your back. Lie flat on the floor and compare. So again, get a feeling for how the hips, maybe now they feel more harmonious, more balanced. and feel for it. Feel for the change. And then we're going to go ahead and move on in the next part to stabilizing the psoas. Thanks for watching. Namaste.